There are dozens of Vancouver Island businesses that export their goods and services south of the border. Whitehall Rowing and Sail exports most of its high-end row and sailboats from its James Bay facility. Starfish Medical does tens of millions in business in the United States, designing cutting-edge medical devices.
We are a design services firm, so companies come to us when they have a novel medical device that needs developing.
But President and CEO Scott Phillips is not worried yet.
For us, we're mostly services, mostly design, so it would be hard to implement tariffs on design services. In terms of product, that's maybe 10% of our revenues, so it would affect part of a small piece of our business.
The worst part of the tariff threat at this point is not knowing when or even if it will actually happen.
I think the concerning part for a lot of people is the uncertainty as to whether it's actually going to happen or not, and if so, what's it going to look like, and will the Americans come to an understanding that it's damaging to them as well as to us.
American cities with close ties to Canada are also worried. Port Angeles is just a ferry ride away, but Premier David Eby is suggesting that British Columbians should book trips and spend their money outside the U.S.
I do think that if there are tariffs, and we don't know what they're going to look like, so there's a lot of speculation, but there could be a bit of an impact on the tourism industry across the border.
According to BC's Ministry of Jobs, Industry and Innovation, tariffs would be devastating for people on both sides of the border. Phillips says it's best to wait and see before panicking.
Our attitude is that, there will be some adjustment period, and then we'll be in a new normal, and Canada's still going to be here, and we're still going to be doing business, and everybody just take a breath. It's going to be okay.
Eby says now is the time for all residents to support Canadian jobs. U.S. President Donald Trump is suggesting that the 25% tariffs could take effect February 1st.